Hey everyone, how's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode, Coffee with Coach. Hope you're up doing well, got the mind in the right place. If not, as always, let's put it in the right place. So, came across a new video today. Want to share it with you. I think it's pretty powerful. It's a compilation. It's like a bunch of different people talking, sharing some motivation. But the video kicks off right away with you're not great until you release greatness into someone else. All right. You're not great until you release greatness into someone else. And as I was doing whatever it is I was doing, and I heard that, certain things will just make you stop and kind of just pause for a minute and just try to recapture and process what it is that you just heard. And I believe in this statement. I've kind of touched on these before in my other episodes, about helping others, especially like when you're going through some tough times or whatever, go help someone else and it makes you feel great. The title of the video, is Time to Get It Together Once and For All. Okay, so a title like that is going to obviously grab my attention, or should grab your attention. And then so I clicked on it and it played. And then right when it started, it started talking about, being miserable, being unhappy, like, what can you do about it, blah, blah, blah. And then someone comes on and is like, well, you're not great until you release greatness into someone else. I feel like the position that I'm in today, I think I'm very fortunate and blessed to be able to have jiu-jitsu as my profession now for what I do for a living, compared to what I was doing for a living, which was working at General Motors, building Tahoes, Yukons, Escalades, the big Escalades, XLs or whatever. There was no benefit in that. I was providing for my family and, was making good money, but, you're supposed to provide for your family. Like, that's really not a thing. That's not like something I should get a pat on the back for. It's something that's just, you're supposed to do that, right? If you start a family, you need to take care of them. So that's kind of like a must, like a given, right? But when you go out of your way to help other people to achieve their goals and their dreams and their ambitions and what they have, it takes a lot to do that, right? And a lot of people won't make a time to do that. But with jiu-jitsu, being a jiu-jitsu coach and coming across as many people as I do throughout the years, I have the opportunity every day that I go to my academy to help people do this. And for the last 14 years, because that's as long as we've been open, and even before that, even before I had my own academy and became a coach, throughout my years of being a student in jiu-jitsu, I took a lot of people under my wing, because people did that for me, and helped a lot of people get better at jiu-jitsu, understand jiu-jitsu, compete and that kind of thing. But especially now, because it's my job, it's what I like to do. It's what I enjoy doing. Like, I didn't enjoy working at General Motors. I like the money and the paycheck I got on Thursday, but I didn't like what I did. I love what I do. Like, I love what I do. Like, I want to be at the academy. I want to be there with my students. And especially with like the thing with COVID and we were shut down for like 2.5 months, like, it drove me nuts to just sit at home. Okay, yeah, I was at home, my wife and everything, and family, like, we'd have dinner, like watch movie, but you can't do that every day. That's just lame for me, okay? Maybe not for you, but for me, to just watch TV every day, find a movie to watch every day, just sit down and have dinner and just every day, man. And like, when there's people out there that need help, there's people out there that need, that want the help, that want to get better. And I'm sitting at home watching TV. I mean, you can only do so much of that, man. You can only do, people trip out, like when I go on vacation, I don't want to be gone for a week. I don't want to be on a beach for a week. That's just me. That's just who I am. Like, I can only do so much of just laying under the sun and then rotating every however many minutes, to get a good tan. You go in the water, you rinse off, you get hot, you come back and you lay out. Okay, then we're gonna do that the next day, and then the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And it's like, man, dude, I just want to get back to training. I want to get back to helping people. I want to get back to like doing what I'm here to do. Okay, that's what I'm here to do. I realized that a long time ago. Like that's my purpose, is to be here to do this. Okay, and so it's what I do. And so to be able to help people lose whatever weight they want to lose, to help. I was talking to one of my students recently. I think he's 19. Sajad. He's a great kid. He's 19. He lost a lot of weight since he started with me. He's autistic. He's been bullied a lot. He's been man. He just had a lot of people talk a lot of smack to him. He just wasn't treated. Or hasn't been treated like a lot of other people. He's been treated differently. And since he's been at my academy, he's a blue belt now. He's been there for a couple years. He's got a lot of friends. He laughs. He joins into the conversations. He's part of a team. I've seen a completely different change in this guy, right? And it's a great feeling. Like that's a great feeling. Like sitting at home watching movies and drinking wine and like that's not a great feeling. Like that's just not a great feeling for me. That's just not what I enjoy doing. I'll do it, but it's not something that I want to do every day. What I want to do every day is help people like Sajad and help people like all the other people that I've helped, like with whatever the thing is that they need help with. That's what I enjoy doing. So when it says, you're not great until you release greatness into someone else. Not saying that I'm great, but I definitely am trying to help release greatness into someone else. Like if I have an opportunity or some type of way that I have, whatever I've done in life up until this point, can help someone become a better individual, a better version of themselves, I'm absolutely trying to do that. And sometimes throughout that process, you're gonna ruffle some feathers for sure, man. You're gonna rub some people the wrong way because sometimes people get lazy. They forget about their goals. They forget about why they came in. And my job is to remind them of that and keep them moving forward and pushing forward. Everyone needs a push, including myself. Everyone needs someone to make sure that they need, that they're staying on track, because you're not always gonna wanna stay on track. You're gonna wanna fall off. You're gonna wanna take a break. You're gonna wanna, to quit. And my job is to help you like not do that. So if you're not trying to help someone else, if you're just trying to help yourself and that's it, that's a very selfish and lonely life to live. When you see people, the smile on their face when they achieve certain things or they become a different version of themselves, you can't put a price on that. That's why when some people come into my academy, like, oh, it's expensive, whatever. Well, what's expensive to you? How much is it, would it cost, or would you think be worthy for you to be able to lose 40 pounds and change the way you feel and look about yourself and the way other people feel and look when they see you? It would motivate a lot of other people to see you do good. Some people are going to hate on you, but for the most part, people are like, wow, man, you look great. What are you doing? Can you share some tips? Can you help me do what you're doing now? And now you're that person helping someone else. So if you're not already, you need to definitely try to help someone else, because you have something to offer. We all have some type of thing to offer. We all have a gift of some sort to help people with. And with me, I feel like I have many gifts. I have a lot of gifts. Competition gifts, I can help you with competition. You need help with your finances, I can help you with that. You need help with some motivation, I can help you with that. You need discipline, I can help you with that. You need help with whatever, running, lifting weights. Like I do a lot of things that I'm good at and I'm disciplined at, and I've been doing it for many, many, many years. And so I can help a lot of people in a lot of different areas, not just jiu-jitsu. But, since we do jiu-jitsu and I do compete, and I've been competing for 20 years, I'm I'm very experienced, seasoned, have a lot of knowledge that I share, which I do share, and I help a lot of people achieve those goals. There's a lot of people that have come through my academy, whether they're still there or they're gone somewhere else, maybe not training no more, or maybe they're training somewhere else. And there's a gold medal sitting somewhere in their house or hanging up somewhere on their wall that we got together that I helped them get, okay? I have a student that just, a former student, named Jessie Crane that just got her black belt from Professor Marcus Antalante out in Dallas. And in one of her posts and in a podcast that she shared, but in her post after she got her black belt, she gave some recognition to me for helping her get her first Naga sword when she was like 6 or 7 years old, and then helped her win her first world title in the Blue Belt Juvenile Division in Long Beach, California when she was 16 years old. And those are things that set the tone, like helped her like, set the trajectory for the rest of her jiu-jitsu career and where she's heading. She's really good. She always has been really good. She will always be like, go down in history like as in one of my best students that ever had the pleasure to train. But it's those kind of things of, like you're not great until you help release greatness into someone else. And when you see someone else like work their tail off and sacrifice so many things and then finally get the thing that they were working hard for, that's a priceless feeling that you can get, that you can't put a monetary value on that. When you see that person out there against another opponent getting their hand raised and the smile that's on their face, like they did it, like they did this thing, and yeah, they had to come to class, and yeah, they had to do the extra work, but I have a hand in that. I helped them with that, and I will continue to do that for as long as I'm alive, because that's what I like to do. So this is just a great little thing that I heard this morning. I want to share it with you. So again, if you're down and out, you're not really doing too well right now, try to help someone else out. And if you are doing really good and things are going great for you right now, still help someone out, because I really believe in this statement. You're not great until you release greatness into someone else. Like keeping everything that you have inside of you and not sharing it with other people is a very selfish thing. And why not help other people become better versions of themselves and accomplish things that they want to accomplish by keeping it to yourself? There's people that have been burned before. I've been burned before. And there's people that will take advantage of you. I've been taken advantage of. But that's not going to stop me from helping the next person that walks through my academy doors. Because it's going to happen. It will happen again. It'll I don't know when it's going to happen, but it will happen again. Someone will forget the things that I've done for them, and they will do whatever it is that they're going to do. Who knows what I don't know what that is, but it will happen again for sure. But that doesn't stop the fact that I helped them get to where they got to. So there's other people out there, other coaches that are holding back and aren't giving as much as they used to because they've gotten burned. And I know this because they told me these things. And so I don't want to do that. For as long as I can, I will help as many people get to wherever they get to, or at least lay the groundwork and get them in a motion going up to get them to that place, to wherever it is that they want to go. So anyways, great stuff today, guys. I gotta get up to the gym. I'm way late, but it's time to get my roll on. You guys have a great day. Catch you on the next one. We'll see you.